In 2008, the name Ray Allen needs no introduction. A standout All-American at the University of Connecticut, he was drafted in 1996 by the Milwaukee Bucks, where his rise to superstardom began. In 2003, Ray arrived in Seattle, where the eight-time All-Star continued his record-setting play. It was the summer of 2007 that Celtics fans welcomed Ray Allen back to New England, ushering in a new era of Celtics pride. Now with teammates Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett, Ray was in the company of other great seasoned veterans. This, along with a strong and talented roster of players, would form the nucleus of the most storied turnaround in NBA history, known across the world as the new Celtics Dream Team. Talks of a championship began early in the season, and the Celtics proved up to the challenge. It was a return to glory for the celebrated Boston Celtics, and a renewed rivalry with the Los Angeles Lakers for the NBA championship. Allen was on the biggest stage of his career, poised to win his first NBA championship when the call came.
It was as if someone had just pulled the rug out from underneath us.
Ray's 2-year-old son Walker had been hospitalized and diagnosed with type 1 diabetes while in Los Angeles to cheer his dad on.
The very first thing I said to the doctor is, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what diabetes is.
The Allens moved fast and furious to find Walker the best care imaginable.
Fix him was my first thought. It was, I didn't shed a tear. I didn't allow myself to get afraid, because I knew that come hell or high water, I was taking my child out of there.
The hopes of a championship dimmed for Ray Allen, as his total focus now went to his son.
You're moving in one direction, and we're thinking win a championship, we're thinking have a good time out in LA. You know, you just automatically take a left turn and you have to start thinking we have to take care of, you know, our little one.
It was the love and care of his parents and the quick maneuvering of a concerned Celtics management that set the wheels in motion for young Walker's move to the Joslin.
The Pagliucas, the Celtics family jumped, Danny Ainge, the Girl Specs, they all jumped and said, what do you need? And they put us in the incredible care at the Joslin Center.
I was in my office and the phone rang. It was a friend of mine, Judy Pagliuca, who also happens to be part of the Celtics ownership. She was calling from the team bus out in Los Angeles, and she said that Ray Allen's son had just come down with type 1 diabetes, and she was reaching out to us for help.
Joslin picked us up that next day like we were a long existing client.
It was like a light went off. We're going to be okay.
For Ray and Shannon Allen, the Boston Celtics, and millions of basketball fans nationwide, 2-year-old Walker Allen was now in the spotlight.
Why does this happen? How can it happen? What did we do to cause this?
It's really important to be able to get over that hurdle of guilt and sadness. Guilt thinking something was done wrong, which it never is, and sadness because you can't reverse the process.
I think one of the first things the Joslin does, even before patients really learn and their parents really learn about diabetes, is just the sense of comfort that there is an incredibly well-trained team, and I mean team, of people out there whose sole focus is the well-being of the child and the whole family.
Fortunately for all, the Joslin care team is as heralded as the Boston Celtics.
Joslin has a history of staff with passion and dedication.
The leader in diabetes research, education, and care, with banners of their own.
They know they don't treat us any different than any other family. Every family's treated, you know, the same way for the ailment that their child has. So we couldn't be any happier.
Both Shannon and Ray agree there are heroes on and off the court. Their biggest hero leads the Joslin Pediatrics Dream Team, Dr. Lori LaFell.
She's a genius, world-renowned as being one of the foremost pediatric specialists and endocrines in the world.
We feel compassion for the family, and we feel hope for the family, because while we know we can't cure the diabetes, we can't reverse the process that led to the diabetes, we can offer tremendous care.
She's given us incredible confidence and security, and knowing that with the care we're receiving at the Joslin, Walker will be able to thrive.
Call it coincidence or fate. For the Allens, they are grateful that Joslin is in Boston.
You figure we're in LA and we have to fly back to Boston, and there's a team of experts, professionals that are world-renowned. It gave us great comfort knowing that we were in good hands.
His coach and teammates would rally round Ray.
The effect on the team, it was big because we're a close-knit group. You know, Ray Allen handled it as a professional. He was obviously, you know, he had a heavy heart for his son, knowing that his son was in the hospital, but he came to play and he was inspired by it.
He was a true professional about it. You know, he let us know about it. Know it was worrying him, but you know, we supported him and had his back.
They took care of what was first, and that was Walker. And then Ray came back to the team, and I thought that was handled the exact way it should have been handled.
And as his mind grew more at ease, his focus would return to basketball.
Of course, he had to deal with his son's illness and then get poked, and the crowd welcomes him back. We've seen this scenario a couple of times in this series.
Do you believe?
Allen on the drive, gets to the basket, lefty layup, banks it in. Kevin Garnett, tough shot, knocks it down. Eddie House, quick jump shot, it's good.
The story is one for the ages. Boston won the championship. But for Ray and Shannon Allen, being part of one dream team wasn't enough. They're rookie members of the Joslin squad.
You know, from the Joslin Center to your family, and it's like your extended family, because now these are the people you're going to see on a daily basis for a very long time.
A team like the Celtics, focused, passionate, and champions at their game.
One of the things that Dr. Joslin pushed almost before any other doctor in any specialty in the world pushed was the idea that the patient was an integral part of their care. So when we talk about the team, I don't think any Joslin patient thinks it's them. I think Joslin patients think the team is us. You'll meet some of our dream team tonight, but a lot of the dream team sits out in the audience. A lot of the parents are here, a lot of our patients are here. Thanks for being here, and thanks for letting us be part of your team.
The Allens have openly embraced the Joslin family. They are committed to raising awareness of diabetes and have joined Joslin's crusade to raise the needed funds to fuel our efforts for finding a cure.
They gave us care, they gave us nurturing, and they gave us hope.
We want to raise money. We want people to know. We want people to understand that regardless of who I am, what I do for a living, or what Shannon does for a living, you know, we're normal people with normal children, and we're a normal family. And it can happen to anybody. You love me.